Hi, everybody. Ministry Dude here. 27th day of February 2025. How's everyone doing? I just uploaded my video from yesterday on this morning. Because if you watched my last video, you know that I had a heart attack. Well, Tuesday night it was. I tell you what, man, I never felt so bad in my life. I was sweating. If you're over 40, especially if you're over 50 or 60, please get your heart checked. I thought I was invincible. I worked and, I ate junk food and stuff like that, but I always thought I was halfway healthy. I wasn't on no medications or nothing. I just took a multivitamin. I thought everything was great. Well, it wasn't. It hit me like a ton of bricks. They had to put 2 stents in my heart because I had 2 clogged arteries. One they said was the Widowmaker. Lucky I got it when I did. Otherwise, they'd be burying me instead of praising me. But we're going to try the Mediterranean diet. And I'll let you know our results. It's mostly like fish and lean meats and, vegetables and fruits. So we're going to give that a try. My wife's going to go get her heart checked too because I'm telling you, it just hit me all of a sudden and you wouldn't believe it. Please get your heart checked. If you have any questions or you need, like some guidance or anything or someone to talk to about it, just give me a call, will you? Or send me an email or something because this is really serious. I mean, I could have been dead from this if I didn't catch it when I did. So please give it a call, or give me a call. Excuse me. And I'm starting to get my thinking back together too. I've noticed, like some brain fog, and I didn't have the energy I used to have. Forgetful. Well, it's all tied to that. Excuse me. So let's get on with our reading from today, shall we? February 27th. Exodus 37:1. The tabernacle, the ark for the Holy of Holies, is made. The section of Scripture dealing with the tabernacle construction and its articles seems to be long. However, if one will recall a church building program or project and think back to the excitement which went with it, this reading material will come more to life for the reader. Read it as if one of the participants is sitting down with you and with a twinkle in his eye, reviving the glory of that time. I have to excuse my voice. They medicated me pretty good. And I don't know if it's from the air in the hospital or what, but my throat's a little scratchy. The items were constructed in association with the Ark of Covenant. The first item was the Ark itself. It measured 4 foot by 2 foot 3 inches by 2 foot 3 inches and was fashioned from Acacia wood and was overlain with gold inside and out. The top of the ark was the mercy seat. It was not fashioned from Acacia wood, but was pure gold instead. The word for the mercy seat has the idea of propitiation, or covering it with it. On the annual day of atonement, the high priest would sprinkle the blood of the sacrifice on it, signifying that the blood covered the sins for which it was shed. On top of the mercy seat were 2 cherubs, also made of pure gold. They probably had the body of a lion, the face of a man, and the wings from a bird. They faced each other with their wings outstretched towards each other and over the center of the ark, their faces looking down on the mercy seat. The cherub were at the Garden of Eden, guarding his entrance after the fall of man. They were tasked with maintaining the purity of true spiritual life, keeping fallen man from corrupting it. Here in the tabernacle, we find that hovering over and gazing down upon the place which represented the granting of true spiritual life, the mercy seat. When Peter spoke of angels desiring to look into salvation and the glories which would follow Christ's sufferings, He must have had this concept in mind. The point is that true spiritual life for God's fallen race is such a wonderful thing that God's army of angels are enthralled with it and fascinated by it. This is that so great salvation of which the writer of Hebrews spoke. Let us conclude with Exodus 9:31. First, it says the clothing of the minister wore before the Lord was best. And second, the clothing had a spiritual application of righteousness to the Christian. In both of these considerations, we should not seek an either or solution, but a better to best one. It is not if we don't have nice clothing, I will stay away from church, but let me choose the nicest clothing I do have to appear before God. It is never, since I have sinned this week, I should not go to church, but always let me deal with that sin in the best way I know how, and then present myself to God. And we conclude with Mark 6:14, recounting the beheading of John the Baptist. Adrian P. Rogers said this quote, "The problem with Christians today is that nobody wants to kill them anymore." Well, thanks everyone for watching today. I know I'm sitting in my bedroom here that's kind of dark, but the doctor told me I had to rest, so I'm going to probably be my next couple of videos, probably until Saturday. I know it's a little dark in here, I can't help it. But I'm getting the message out, and that's all that counts. If anyone has any doubt, if you have any symptoms like, say, your intimacy is kind of lacking a little bit, or maybe your blood pressure might be a little high, you don't eat right, which most of us don't anyways, or let's say you're getting a little dizzy spells, or you just don't feel right, go to a heart specialist, or go to a doctor and have yourself checked out. A heart specialist would be best. I think you get right to the root of the problem. Just like today, if you have problems, they'll prescribe you medication. You need to get to the root of the problem. You need to eat healthy and exercise. Visit your doctor. Then if you need medicine, get it. But, start with visiting your doctor and eating well. Eating a healthy, good diet. Start with the Mediterranean diet, please. I'll leave a link underneath the video. You can sign up. I'll also, in my next video, I'm going to leave a link to a good diet that you can follow. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed one, everybody. And we'll see you again tomorrow.